Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and we are here with your September tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the months of September. At the end, I'll post some messages for love for you. So this is a little different from what I used to do in the previous months. But this is regardless of whether you are in connection or you're looking for love, you're recovering from a breakup or something like that. This is just the guidance, kind of like the next step to take. You know, what do you need to take a look at, to pay attention to at this time? All right, and we'll start with an oracle message from the Whispers of the Ocean deck. Let's see what Scorpios need to know right now. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates for you. And this is actually for Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpio. So if you're checking for a Sun sign, check out your other placements as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So you have the card Clearing Access. Very interesting card. It may sound easy, but not always as easy as it seems. You're entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it's in your physical body or in your physical space. Very interesting, right? Both of them talk about physical space, but of course you can take it beyond the physical space or even your physical body and look at what's going on your mind. Are you organized there? Or there is just so much going on, it's overwhelming, and you're just like trying to deal with things as they fall on your lap. But you don't have that structure and clarity of what you're doing and why. Right? That could be something that needs your attention and decluttering. It could be, of course, a whole separate reading. If you're interested in some guidance and help, I also do coaching sessions. I do private readings, so we can talk about that in more detail. But for now, wow. We got two cards for your love life already, which is the Devil and Three of Swords. Not a great part to start with, but we'll definitely get to where it's all leading and what it's all about in a moment. Devil can also signify that you're dealing with a Capricorn, and you also have Seven of Pentacles here, so it's all about now recovering and planning forward. For your workspace, we have the Justice. This is Libra energy, could be dealing with a Libra. You have King of Wands. All right, and we have Five of Cups. Yeah, so some regret here as well. Ace of Wands, this is the advice. Six of Wands, beautiful. And High Priestess, this is Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, the Empress, Taurus. Wow. You are supposed to find your power from the struggles that you've experienced. For some of you, I'm hearing that it's the same person that you've had relationship with personally and professionally. So somehow it was combined. Maybe it's your spouse who was also your business partner, something along those lines. So it's almost like it felt like a double threat or a double punch in the face when it didn't work out or you started having troubles, right? Because it immediately impacted both your personal and professional life. And it's really hard, especially when you don't have the what's it called, the release of that built up pain and suffering in either of those areas, right? So yeah, definitely the bottom line is you need to see yourself as a winner, clear up some space that's cluttered, that has a lot of old stuff there. You know, it's like when you're cleaning out the attic or something, where you've been like just dumping stuff into it that you don't use throughout the year, and then finally you're like, okay, spring cleaning time, and you're going through it and it's unpleasant because it's so dusty and maybe rusty, right? And it's a bunch of stuff, so it takes a lot of time and energy, but it feels so good when you've done it, when you've done it well, no cheating, like you've actually went through everything, and you first of all remember the good stuff that you have in there that maybe you're not using but you could be. You got rid of the clutter that is just taking space and energy and you don't need it anymore, or it's holding you, like it's anchoring the old energies that are not relevant anymore, right? You cleared up space, right? So you have more ways to use it now to your benefit, immediately. And you're supposed to emerge victorious in all of this. Like, all these trials and tribulations have been there for you to see the bigger picture. And essentially, I like actually this Three of Swords because it is a heartbreak, yes. But in this deck, it also has the sunshine and the fire. And to me, this is about healing of the heart, right? So you went through the challenges, the painful experiences to be able to heal your heart from something that was deeply unsatisfying from even before this dynamic started, right? And it helps you see the future and see steps to, transform your challenges into success, into victory, into happiness, right? And you will see, especially now that we're in the Virgo season, you'll see guidance and specific steps to take yourself, to transform the way you do things and transform your mindset around relationships, around love, so that you can build something much happier and healthier. For your career space, we have Justice, King of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, so some kind of karma rebalancing is happening. And although some of it is going to be about saying goodbye to someone or even a project, right? Like suddenly your boss calls you in, could be a fire sign or a Libra, and says, you know what, this and this changed, and from tomorrow we are transferring you to a different department, or this person is going to take over your project, right? And at first you may be upset and puzzled and be like, well, I've invested all this time and effort in it, it's like my baby, and now you're just taking it away. But take a deep breath. I mean, obviously handle the conversation in a respectful way, but then when you get home and you're still upset about it, think about this being a stepping stone to something much better for you, or think about it that you've made the difference that you were meant to make for those people, for that team, for that project. And now you're off to bigger and better things that you've truly deserved. This was almost like that exam at the end of the course that you've passed, and now you're off to something much more beautiful, right? You get your rewards, your karmic rewards for everything that you've done. So this is a time of celebration, right? That's the thing about Five of Cups. There are two cups of love. Well, in this case, he's actually holding, or they are actually holding the cups in their arms, in their hands, right? And I actually like this card because this person is actually looking at this. They're working with the energy of the Two of Cups, of that union, of that soul connection, rather than focusing on the three spilled cups, which is the usual Five of Cups energy, right? So this is you now seeing the blessing in disguise, so to speak. And to continue with this topic, we definitely see, first of all, the High Priestess card and the advice, right? So this is you understand, this is you reframing the reality around you. Not necessarily, changing it actively, but seeing it in a different light. Understanding what was this all about, or how is it getting you closer to your goal, to your dream, to the life that you want to build for yourself, or you are building for yourself, right? So acknowledge the victory, right? Draw the inspiration from these experiences of yours, right? The healing is underway, and then there will be new light, new day, and new passion of yours that you unlock, a new level of that passion that you want to work with, and you want to make something of it. Let's get some messages for Scorpio from messages in love from the Love Oracle. Okay, we got the Golden Mirror and the Clock. Very interesting. So this is self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah, so there is something, I've talked about the unhealthy dynamic already. There was something in that relationship that was deeply unhealthy. Even if you don't see the full extent of it, except that wasn't meant for you, like in the Alice in Wonderland, where it said like, that was actually Eat Me and Drink Me. Not for you is I'm just confusing it with the Oracle deck that I have. But there is a card that's called Not For You. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle, right? This is almost like that. This is a sign that this person was not for you. And then you need time to heal, and with time things are gonna get better. So clock is about cycles and time and progress. And yes, you're making progress, and just know that you've already graduated from that lesson. It's only gonna get better from that, but you may need some time to heal your heart fully. So be kind to yourself, be gracious, take care of yourself. I'm gonna leave it here, Scorpios. I hope this was a useful reading. If so, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. There's a good chance I'm gonna be doing the new moon in Virgo reading over the weekend to give you some extra messages specifically for this new moon, which is going to be very important. It's like that last big lunation event before we step into the big game of the eclipses, which of course I'm also going to talk about on the channel. So lots to come in September. Definitely subscribe to the channel to be in the loop. Also subscribe to my newsletter. There's a link in the description box. That's the easiest way to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. I have my TV show on mindfulness and wellness with episodes every week. I provide links to my socials where you can follow my travels, and I'm embarking on a new journey in September. So a lot going on. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me, and until next time,